Good morning, Miami. Kent Crook here, Rockstar Networker. Today we are on Chapter 5 of my book, 7 Steps to Grow Your Business by Making New Friends. And Chapter 5 is Find Something in Common. And what this chapter is all about is when you go to a networking event and you meet somebody you don't know, or maybe it's even somebody you do know, start talking to them and then find something in common. Don't start trying to sell them your business and tell them I do this and I do that and I do this. Ask them some questions, then find out, do they have kids? Maybe you have kids. Maybe the kids go to the same school. Where did they go to school? Maybe I went to Killian and I happen to run into a lot of people that went to Killian. Or also maybe there's a hobby. Maybe they like diving or fishing, or like I used to kite fly. I used to be a kite flyer, believe it or not, and trick kites and stuff like that. One day I'm going to take up kite surfing because I know that's right in the kite flying. But again, talk to people. Find something out about them that you might have in common with them. Trust me, you'll always find something in common with somebody. Let me tell you a little story. There was a day, Bruce Turkel, I don't know if you guys know Bruce Turkel, but Bruce Turkel is one of the gurus here in Miami as a marketing agency, does some major events for me. He's all over the news, Fox News and things like that. Well, one day I met with Bruce because I was a part of the National Speakers Association, and I knew he was speaking. And I found out he lived in Miami, so I was able to reach out to him and say, hey, listen, you think we could grab a cup of coffee here? He had a really busy day, so it's Ken, I'll meet you for 10 minutes. And we met at in the Grove, and we're sitting there. Within 5 minutes of our conversation, we realized that we both were gringos. We both had married Cuban women, and believe it or not, both our wives were nurse practitioners. Well, our 10-minute meeting turned into an hour-and-a-half conversation. He ended up being late for dinner with his wife, and I found out a lot of great things about him. Another thing about Bruce Turkel, he happened to have he loves music, and he plays in a band. He doesn't play in the band for money, he does it for fun. And he happens to mention that where he plays is over by Tamiami Airport. And I go, that's weird, that's right near my warehouse. And I asked him the address, and believe it or not, it was 2 blocks away from my warehouse. And he goes, if you're ever around on a Saturday, come by, bring a 6-pack, and watch us play. And of course I did. But I didn't. I brought beer, but I brought Jack because I'm a Jack kind of guy. And I ended up going to the warehouse. In a small world that it is, the warehouse that he plays at, I happen to be the electrician for the owner of the place. The world is so small. But again, I met him for 5 or 10 minutes. It turned into an hour-and-a-half conversation, and now we're friends. I can pick up the phone and call him and talk. And he's like one of my mentors that I listen to. I mean, not personal mentor, but somebody that I look up to and watch what he does and try to be like him. And I have to say one thing he did tell me, because I am getting the speaker world, and I am a speaker, and I've talked in front of hundreds of people, and I'll keep speaking. But he said, Kent, before you get in front of the big boys like Pepsi-Cola or Phillips, or practice your craft 100 times, and that's what I'm doing now, is practicing my craft. So again, find something in common, and you'll never know what you end up running into. Kent Crook, Rockstar Networker. Have a great day.